Hey everybody, so in honor of our Virgin voyage to the VMAs,
we're going to tell you about some of the band's other first times. The first song was Skylines and Turnstiles. I believe I had this blue guitar that I bought because Billy Joe had like a greenish blue guitar, and I had it from when I was 15 or 16, so I used that guitar to write it in my mom's basement, and that was it. I mean, it was a very direct song about what happened during 9/11 and how I felt about it, and it was what started the band. Okay, our first road trip as a band involved us going up to Vermont to play a show for our friend Sean Francis, who used to be a pumpkin head with Mikey, which are these people that follow around the Smashing Pumpkins, and him and Mikey used to do that together. Anyway, we went up there and played this school. He booked this show ad for us, and he like filled it to capacity with people. He did such a good job. It was the best show like we had up to that point. It was amazing, and the floor was so slick. We almost broke our legs. The sweat started to...
Covered in human sweat.
Humidity started to coat the floor. Anyway, that was our first road trip, and we loved it. It was like our first taste of being out on the road, and we never wanted to leave it. The first time we saw My Chemical Romance video on MTV.
Were we on Warped Tour?
I don't remember.
I remember it was like, I think it was like 3 in the morning.
About it before,
yeah, people I know.
Yeah, like my mom would call me up and be like, it's on MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with my mom.
I don't think we saw it for a while.
But it didn't feel like it was on TV. It felt like it was just on your TV. You know, like...
That was at first, that's what it was like. It was just like we had popped the DVD in a bunch of times, but then after a while, it started to look different. Because it's on TV, and there's something different about that. So that was the first time. This shaped me and brutalized me for a good 4 years. My first romance, I met this girl, Barbara, and I was like this fat kid, and she was this cute chick, and she was into really cool stuff. Like, she knew about all these really cool bands I had never heard of, like Archers of Loaf and stuff like that. And,
whoa.
Yeah, and I don't know, she was just really rad, and I totally fell in love with her. And then she went on vacation to Greece, and you know, because of that, she had to dump me. She wanted to have fun while she was over there.
Oh,
you gotta have fun when you're in Greece.
It was brutal.
Straight up.
There were moments where I was on the floor, pounding, just bawling, drunk on... First time, I think... Wait, let me think. First time I wore makeup, it was creepy. You want to hear it?
Mine's creepy too.
I guarantee you that it's you home alone.
Yeah! I found some of my mom's lipstick, and the creepy thing was, though, that I was like 16, 17 years old, probably about the time I got dumped for the first time, but...
You should have known it wasn't right.
It wasn't right. I put on some lipstick and checked it out in the mirror, and it definitely reminded me of Rocky Horror, and I was definitely into it. And I would do that sometimes after that. And then came the clothes, you know?